Hi everyone, so I will be presenting on probiotics and IBD. My overall research question is, can consumption of probiotics be used to relieve symptoms of IBD? So what is IBD, or inflammatory bowel disease? It's a chronic inflammation of the digestive tract and comes in two forms: Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. Crohn's disease is characterized by an inflammation of the lining of the digestive tract, and it can involve the deeper levels of the digestive tract. Ulcerative colitis involves inflammation and sores or ulcers along the superficial lining of the large intestine and rectum, and symptoms of these diseases include rectal bleeding, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. And this diagram below just shows the difference between a colon of a healthy person, someone with Crohn's disease, and someone with ulcerative colitis. IBD is caused by an ongoing immune response to intestinal microbial antigens. It can be caused by a damaged intestinal barrier, which is caused by disruption of tight junction proteins. Bacteria in the gut can cross a damaged intestinal barrier, which triggers the inflammatory response that is seen in IBD. It can also be caused by decreased microbial diversity. In IBD, usually the onset of disease is in early adulthood, and it can have many impacts on someone's health. As shown in the diagram, it can be particularly hard on young people. About 30% of all patients with IBD are 10 to 19 years old, and it can cause their mental health to be affected, their school performance, and behavior. So what do gut microbes do, and why are they important to our health? Our gut microbes are made up of trillions of cells, which include bacteria, viruses, and fungi. The biggest population of human microbiota is in the gut, and each person has a unique mix of species. They're important because they defend against harmful pathogens, digest foods that humans can't, like fiber, they produce vitamin K, and overall they're vital to human health, and any imbalances in the microbiome can cause disease. So what are probiotics? According to the World Health Organization, they're microorganisms that, when administered in adequate amounts, confer a health benefit on the host. They support a healthy balance of gut bacteria, and the most common bacteria used in probiotics are lactic acid bacteria, bifidobacteria, non-pathogenic E. coli, and non-pathogenic yeast. Some examples of probiotic-containing foods are yogurt, cheese, fermented vegetables, miso, and sourdough bread, and people often consume probiotics in the form of pills or powders as well. So how can probiotics help with IBD? Firstly, they can bring back the homeostasis in the intestines. They can decrease inflammation by downregulating pro-inflammatory cytokines. And probiotics may also promote immunity by competing with pathogens for nutrients and by releasing antimicrobial molecules. Studies have shown that they can help increase mucus secretion, which is important for protecting the host from invading bacteria. They have also shown that probiotics reduced severity from ulcerative colitis by modulating the microbial composition in the gut and strengthening the barrier in the intestine. So in one study, a probiotic cocktail was shown to be effective in inducing remission in patients with mild to moderate ulcerative colitis that were not responding to conventional therapy, and it also reduced inflammation in pouchitis. Non-pathogenic yeast has shown to be effective in preventing Crohn's disease relapse from active disease, and prophylactic and therapeutic effects of probiotics have been seen in several animal models. In conclusion, many patients have gotten relief from IBD by taking probiotics. There are studies that show that certain probiotics may work better than others depending on what type of IBD you have, and overall positive results from trials that use probiotics to treat IBD have been seen. There is still some debate about whether probiotics work well for all types of IBD or not, but the best thing to do if you're diagnosed with IBD is to contact your doctor and see what their opinions are and how you should treat that. These are my references, and thank you for listening.